Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In my home state of North Carolina, particularly in the rural communities in the western part of the state, community banks are lifelines, and they do accept pennies for deposit as well, Mr. Chairman. But under the current regulatory framework, too many of these institutions are spending more time navigating examiner checklists than serving their customers. This overly burdensome environment discourages growth and leaves communities with fewer banking options. The tailored regulatory updates for Supervising Testing Act, or the Trust Act of 2025, will bring much-needed regulatory balance back to our financial system and strengthen community banking. The Trust Act raises the consolidated asset threshold from $3 billion to $6 billion for well-managed, insured depository institutions to qualify for an 18-month examination cycle. This is a common-sense, bipartisan update to a rule that has not kept pace with the changing financial landscape. These institutions do not pose a systemic risk, and the Trust Act does not weaken any safety or soundness standards. This is important to point out. This applies only to small, community-focused institutions, those with no recent change in control, no outstanding enforcement actions, and strong examination ratings. They are well-capitalized banks with a track record of doing things right. These community banks are essential for small business lending and economic development in communities across this country. Back in 2018, Congress recognized this reality and passed the bipartisan reforms to promote smarter, more tailored regulation. The Trust Act builds on that effort by updating the asset threshold to ensure the same percentage of well-performing community banks that qualify for longer examination cycles. I want to thank my colleague, Congressman Torres, for co-leading this effort with me, and Chairman Hill and Subcommittee Chair Barr for their work. Mr. Chairman, let's stand with the institutions that know their customers by name and invest in our communities. Thank you, and I yield back.